you guys are all doing very well. Today I've decided to do an updated tattoo tour for you guys. It's been a while since I've done one and I got a ton more tattoos since then. For this video I'm going to start from the neck down. I can't remember which ones I got like first and like in order. So we're going to go from the neck down so I don't forget any of them. I'm also going to share the pain and like a little clip of the tattoo so you can see them better. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first tattoo I have to show you is the one on my neck right here. It says Warrior, and there's two reasons why I got this. So the first one, actually there's three reasons. So first one is because I just find that I've been through a lot in my life and warrior was like the perfect word to describe who I am. And then the second reason is because Avril Lavigne is one of my favorite artists and one of her songs is called Warrior. And then the third reason is I just love animals and what Steve Irwin represents. And they have a zoo in Australia called the Australia Zoo, and they call their like customers, like the people that go to the zoo, wildlife warriors or whoever supports them. So that's another reason why I got this. I just love everything they stand for. Pain scale from 1 to 10 for this tattoo is going to be a 9. I would say 10, but I feel like there's people out there that's gonna be like, it's not that painful. But this only took like 15-20 minutes and it was one of the most painful tattoos that I have, and I have a lot. So 9 out of 10 for me, and it's different for everyone. My second tattoo is the one behind my right ear. This is a symbol that I got with my best friend, and it means eternal friendship. So we got matching tattoos, and I think it's just really cute. Pain scale from 1 to 10 is a 7 out of 10 for me. I just went to the wrong artist because he put so much pressure and now I feel like it's like scarred a little bit. So it was pretty painful. But I feel like usually like behind the ear tattoos wouldn't hurt that much. But in my case, it did. I'm gonna try not to take too much time on every tattoo just because I have a lot and it's gonna take forever to get through them. So my next one is actually my very first tattoo ever. It is the one behind my neck, like on my back, on my spine. And it is a simple black cross. I got this tattoo for my pair that passed away in 2008. I think I got this tattoo in like 2014, maybe 2013 or something like that, but a very long time ago, and this was my first tattoo ever. Pain scale, I would say like maybe 5 or 6 out of 10. It is on bone, and like anywhere that's like bony tends to hurt a lot more. So I would say it's like a really long time ago, so I don't really remember the pain, but I would say 5 or 6 out of 10. Okay, so now let's move on to my arm tattoos. All of these tattoos are fine line tattoos, which are all done by the same artist, and I will never go to another artist again. He is my go-to. If you're interested, I'm gonna leave his Instagram right here so you can check out his work. But other than that, let's start from the top. So for this tattoo, it says the word always, and I got this to go with 2 of my other tattoos, which you'll see very, very soon. But together it says forever and always. So I thought it was just really cute to do that. Pain scale from 1 to 10, I would say like a 2. I don't even remember like the pain for this, so 1 or 2 out of 10 is what I will rate it. My next tattoo is the one behind my arm, which you'll see in a clip. It says Je t'aime, which is French for I love you, and I got this because my mom says Je t'aime to me all the time. Pain scale from 1 to 10, I would say like 3 out of 10, maybe 4. I don't think it hurt that bad. I don't really remember, but I know it definitely hurt more than this one. So let's do 3 out of 10 for that. Okay, so the tattoo below my Je t'aime tattoo is my lover tattoo. It is in bold writing. And I got this because I thought it was like the perfect place to put it. I love the word, and I feel like I'm a very lovable person, and yeah, I don't really have a reason for getting it. I just love the word. And pain scale from 1 to 10, this one was pretty painful. I don't know really why. It's like a very like fatty area, and it was like very like it pinched a lot. So it's gonna be an 7 or 8 out of 10 for this one. I was like on the table and I'm like, I can't wait for this to be done. So it was pretty painful for me. My next tattoo is my self-love tattoo. It is on the back of my right arm by my elbow, and I got this just to remind myself to love myself more and to accept all of my flaws. Pain scale from 1 to 10, I would say like a 2. I feel like I almost fell asleep for this one. I remember just laying on my stomach and just like dozing off, so it wasn't that painful. Next is my Forever tattoo. You can see it right here, and I got this one because my dad's favorite band is Kiss, and one of the songs is called Forever, and that was my mom and dad's first dance song at their wedding, so it means a lot to me, and I actually really like that song too, so that's why I got it. Next is my and symbol right here, and that was just to go with like the forever and always. Pain scale from 1 to 10, I feel like it didn't hurt, so like maybe a 1 out of 10. It's very, very small, so it didn't take long at all. Next is this tattoo. It says Heaven, and I don't really have a reason why I got this. I just love the word and how it looks in the script font, so that, yeah, I don't really have a reason. And pain scale from 1 to 10, I feel like it was like a 2. I don't remember it hurting that bad, so yeah. If you're wanting a tattoo and you don't want it to hurt too much, I would say like this part of your arm is really good for that, and also like this part of your arm, so like your forearm. My next tattoo is this little capital P script tattoo, and I got this because of my dog that passed away a few years ago. His name is Peanut. I also got a little star beside it just to like represent that he's looking down on me, just like the stars do at nighttime. Pain scale from 1 to 10, I would say it was like a 5 or a 6. Let's say 5 out of 10. It was pretty painful. I don't know, maybe it's because like the bone is right here, but yeah, it was really small, so it didn't take too long. Next is my Roman numeral 16 tattoo, and I got this one because there is a Kiss song called Christine 16, and I was named after that song, so I thought I would get the number 16 to represent that. And it also is my dad's favorite band, Kiss, that sings it, so I like that it represents like me and my dad's relationship. Next is one that is on my lower half of my arm, and it is the one that says Earth Angel. It is one of my favorite tattoos. It doesn't like necessarily have a meaning, but I love like what it says, and I love the movie Back to the Future, and that song is actually in that movie when they're dancing, so that's, I guess, a reason, but like I didn't even think of that when I got it. But yeah, it's one of my favorite tattoos. And pain scale from 1 to 10, I say it was a 1 out of 10. It didn't hurt whatsoever, so definitely get a tattoo right here if you're looking to get one that doesn't hurt too much. Next is my tattoo that says my nickname, which is X-Teen. This one I got a while ago. This is probably like my third or fourth tattoo. I got it on my birthday, and it's my nickname, and I got it from someone from dance. Started calling me that, and now it's stuck, and now everyone calls me that. which I kind of like it. That's why I got it tattooed. Pain scale from 1 to 10, it was a really long time ago, so I would say, like, I don't remember it hurting, so maybe like a 2 out of 10. My next tattoo on my arm is the one that says golden. It's in like, I think it's Times New Roman font. It's plain and simple, which I really, really like. The reason I got this, I do love everything gold. I only wear gold. I don't wear silver. I find it just looks better on my skin tone. But when I saw this word, I just had to get it. And as you can tell, like all of my arm tattoos are words or like the symbols, like the and, Roman numeral numbers and stuff like that. So I just love the word golden. I also added a little star like below it just because golden, like it's shines or something. Like I just like it, and I thought it would be really cute beside it. So I just got it just because. My next tattoo is this one. It says hello beautiful, and I got this because my grandma always texts me at night saying good night beautiful. So I thought that if I change it a little bit to say hello beautiful, because I really like how that sounds, I would get that tattooed, and this just represents her, and I really, really love it. Pain scale from 1 to 10, this was like a 2 out of 10. I think I almost fell asleep for this one as well, but yeah, it means a lot to me. Next is my rose tattoo. I got this because I am absolutely obsessed with the band Guns N' Roses, and if you don't know the lead singer, his name is Axl Rose, and Rose, I got that because of his last name, but like mostly because the band Guns N' Roses. So it just means a lot to me, and it is another one of my favorite tattoos. Pain scale from 1 to 10 for this one. It didn't hurt like at all. I would say probably like a 1 out of 10. It was really, really easy, and it wasn't too big either. Like most of my tattoos didn't take long at all, but yeah, 1 out of 10. My next tattoo is the one on my wrist right here. It is XOXO, and it doesn't really represent anything. I just saw a picture once with a girl having one like this on her wrist somewhere or on her arm. I think it was like up here or something. And I just love this, so we changed it a bit. We made it a little smaller and everything. Picked the font, and I just find it sits really good on the wrist bone right here. And I really, really like it. Pain scale for this one, because it's right on the bone, I would say it's like a 3 out of 10. It didn't hurt that bad, so yeah, 3 out of 10 for this one. Next is the one on my wrist up here. It says avec amour, which is French for with love, and it is in my grandfather's handwriting. I got it out of one of my birthday cards, and he passed away a couple years ago, so I thought I would get that to represent him, and it is one of my most meaningful tattoos, and I love it a lot. Pain scale, I would say like a 4 out of 10. It wasn't like crazy bad, but it did pinch a little bit around the wrist bone, so yeah, definitely worth it, but it did hurt just like barely, like just a little bit painful, but like very what's the word I'm looking for, very, very tolerable pain. Yeah. Next is my hand tattoo. It says Zeus in just some regular like typewriter font. So I got this because I had a dog when I was little. His name was Zeus, and he actually saved my life. I'm not gonna go too much into detail for that on this video, but if you want to hear more details about it, watch my previous tattoo tour video. I talk about it a little bit more there, and I'll like link it in the description box down below for you guys if you want to check it out. Pain scale for this one, it is the hand tattoo that I have, my only one. It was a little bit more painful. I would say probably a 6 out of 10. It is very small, so it didn't take too long, but I definitely wouldn't get like a whole hand tattoo, I feel. it was like you have a lot of veins and like bones there. So 6 out of 10 for that one. Okay, finally moving away from my arm, we're gonna go to my rib tattoo. This is the only rib tattoo that I have, and it says, "A place where dreams come true." I got this one probably when I was like 18 or something, and I wish I went to a different artist because I don't love the thick lines. I love fine line artwork, so I kind of regret that, but I still love this tattoo. I love what it says, and it represents my dance studio. So when you walk into my dance studio, there's a quote on the wall. It says, "A place where dreams come true," and that it means a lot to me. I've been dancing for 15 years, which is a long time actually. But yeah, it means a lot to me and I still love it. I just wish I went to a different artist. Pain scale from 1 to 10. This is on my ribs. So ribs tend to be more painful, especially if you're getting a big piece. This was pretty small. It took 20 minutes, which wasn't too bad, but I would say a 7 or 8 out of 10. It does feel like very hard scratching into your skin. Very tolerable, at least for 20 minutes for mine. But yeah, ribs tend to be more painful, but 8 out of 10, or did I say 7? 7 to 8 out of 10 for that one for me. Next is my leg tattoo. This one is my biggest tattoo that I have, and probably the only big one I'll ever have. I don't plan on getting any other big ones yet. So these are 3 roses, and it's in like a stippling style tattoo. I also wish I went to someone else for this tattoo, but I still like it. I still get compliments on it. It took around 4 hours, and for the pain scale, I wrote down my pain scale so I can like kind of like base it off of it. I put 8 out of 10. At first it's not an 8 out of 10, just to be clear. After 4 hours though, my legs started shaking because of the pain. So I put 8 out of 10 just because of the length of the tattoo and how big it was. I love this tattoo so much. And I got it because of the band Guns N' Roses. I just got roses because to represent the love that I have for the band. And for my final tattoo, I hope I'm not forgetting any. I don't think I am. It's the one behind my left ankle, like up my leg, and it says Rosebud. This one also means a lot to me. It's one of my favorite tattoos. I say that for a lot of them, but I do have like my main favorite tattoos, and that is one of them. Rosebud is my pet tarantula. I will link a video of Rosebud down below, just so you can meet her if you guys want, if you don't know who it is. So I bought her probably in like 2015, so she's been with me for a long time, and I love her so much. A lot of people hate spiders. I actually don't love spiders, like the little ones. They kind of freak me out because like if you're holding it or it's like crawling on you and you don't like keep an eye on it, you don't know where it goes, kind of freaks me out. But with Rosebud, like you know where she is at all times. Like you can't lose her because she's so big. That sounds so stupid. But yeah. Anyways, pain scale from 1 to 10 for that tattoo. It was a little bit painful in the back of the leg, like near my ankle. So I would say 4 to 5 out of 10. It wasn't too bad and it didn't take long at all. And yeah, it's just one of my favorite tattoos, and it's the last one I have to show you guys today. That is all of my 23 tattoos. I can't believe I got so many more since my last video, which was probably uploaded like 2 years ago. I'd have to check, but that's crazy to me. And I do plan on getting more. I want to fill the rest of my arm up with other words and maybe symbols. because that's like the theme I'm going with for my sleeve, like patchwork sleeve tattoos. If you have any ideas, any words, please give me some ideas in the description or in the comments down below. I also, my next one is probably gonna be Guns N' Roses quote, or not quote, like part of the song Sweet Child of Mine. It's my favorite song of all time. So maybe in like a year, maybe I'll have a lot more tattoos and I'll make another updated tour for you guys, but for now that is all I have. 23 tattoos that I showed you today, which is crazy to me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Alright, next is my Norman